Cosmetology instructors, thanks for tuning in. Okay, so what we're going to do today is I'm going to show you the little knickknacks and gadgets and things that I've been finding and collecting since this past May for the next school year. In the last video, or one of the last videos I recorded, I showed you what I've been collecting as far as classroom supplies for the desk, for my teacher desk. And so now I'm going to be sharing with you, like I mentioned in that video, all of those things. And like I said, it's a box underneath the table, so I just brought the camera down here. Okay, so I started collecting in May, Mother's Day, when I went to go shop for Mother's Day presents, and I saw a bunch of purple things and I just went and grabbed them and then been collecting ever since. So throughout the year, in June is when I start to learn and watch videos, and I'm on the lookout, right? I'm collecting things of what can I have, know new for next school year. And so these are some of the things that I need to take them to the school next week, and I need to get this box out of here because when my son comes in, he takes everything out and makes a big mess. So I need to go ahead and get this out, and so we're gonna go ahead and make this video today. So now I'm not endorsing any particular product. Our color is purple next year because I'm revamping some things, and so I'm pulling back, although I do still have it in my room here at home, my little studio that I like to call it a studio just to be fancy, but it's just a room. But I do still have the black and white stripes with the splash of pink and gold as the accent. So in the classroom for next school year, of course, lavender is going to be the flower. I'm trying to make it more spa-ish. Some organizational things, trying to change those around, but also to all shades of purple, violet. Gold is still going to be the accent. It's too expensive to change it to silver or any other color, but and it goes well. So gold, and then shades of pink, maroonish kind of, and then some grays, because on our floors we have grays. So gonna be changing a lot. So I found this at Ross for $3.99, and so I thought it was really cute. They only had one, so I'll be using this for under my desk. I do have a black and white striped one for under the sink. I will be changing that as well. At the dollar store, I found, because lavender is going to be the flower that I have in the classroom, I found at the Dollar Tree these lavender infused Q-tips. Now, I don't necessarily, and this was a Dollar Tree, I'm not necessarily like, ooh, it's lavender infused. It's more because I liked the container. And sometimes you buy containers and they cost you, but y'all, look at this container. It opens. Isn't that cute? It really does smell like lavender. But anyway, I don't know that I would lavender infused for like cleaning the eye, to get the lavender in the eye. I don't know. But I just really liked it. The Q-tips are purple, but I really like the container. So going to be using that in my teacher supply. Speaking of containers, I found this. I found this at Ross as well for $13.99. Y'all, there's a Ross by my store. There's a Ross and a TJ Maxx. It's dangerous. But anyway, I found this here, and it is a little compartment box, and it slips out, and I guess I can open it up a little bit. But I like it because I want a better way, because I have baskets out, and it's not that it's not unsanitary, but it's not sanitary. Just have like Q-tips in a basket, in a Ziploc bag, but they don't always close the bag, right? And so this is just big enough to where I'm able to put like some 4x4s and Q-tips and cotton rounds and, you know, so much spatulas, and it's in one small box. And it's easy, it's clear, it's see-through. I'm able to see what needs to be refilled and restocked. It would have been great if I found a white one, but they didn't have white. They only had black, which is okay. I love black. So, because I don't know, one day I might go back to the black and the gold, and so it works out. At TJ Maxx, I found these little towels. Oh, they're hair turbans. So they're purple and pink. So whenever we do demos and facials and gotta wrap my hair up, then I can do that. So a lot of stuff I'll buy and I put them in my personal stash of supplies and products, or when I do lesson demos and I teach the students with what they have in their kit or what they have available or what disposable items I have for them or class set things that we have for them. But to teach them that, hey, they have these kind of cute, fun things out there in the world as well. When you are a freelancer or you own a salon or you do these services, you have your little spa room or hair room or wherever station, make sure you have cute things as well to set you aside from other stylists, other estheticians and nail techs and things of the sort. So I pull out my little things and either I will show them, look, this is what the item is, this is how you use it, this is how you clean it, this is how you disinfect, all of that, or I pull it out and say, this is mine, this is what I use. Okay, so just really the point is just to expose the students to what's out there in the world. Okay. Hair clips. Okay, my hair's getting longer, and then sometimes we gotta wrap up the hair to put do the facial for the draping. They have long hair, so clips. And clips that are pretty basic and simple and easy to clean and sanitize, and you can throw them in the the disinfecting bin should you need. Okay. Because hair ties are great, but if you're going to have hair ties, you can't really clean them from client to client, right? So you got to take care of that. Okay. Then I found these are Paris Hilton. Y'all, I'm not endorsing any particular brand. I bought these at Ross, but I buy them for the color, right? So whenever we're doing makeup or whatnot, these are little makeup brushes. And again, I see the color purple or pink or gray or white, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I need that. This is an electric nail drill. I got this at TJ Maxx. It was $16. But y'all, and it's got the little drill bits in there. Y'all, this is not like a professional tool. I understand that, okay? I know that a good nail drill will cost you no less than, what, $200, $300? I get that. I really do. But, it's purple. It matches. It's cute. Bella Pro, and it has a little, just take the packaging off or whatever, and then you just, store it in here and you put it away. I really like it because it's purple, it matches, it goes with the theme. I'm really big about being matchy. And it's really just, it's different, okay? It draws kind of the attention to the table setup, makes it look cute. If I let a student borrow it, or if a student is like, oh, that's nice, we look really good at my room and home, and they take it, it's just $15, like no big deal, like if I have a $300 drill or scissors, which I have had, this has happened in the past, I have my good stuff, and then they're gone and I can't find them, right? Like, how do you, that's definitely something to be upset about. But something cheapy, not that I wouldn't be upset in Scott, I just wouldn't make such a fuss. I found this at the Dollar Tree. It is a hair massager, a scalp massager. So it's cheapy, right? It's not as soft and gentle on the edges, but I think if you file that a little bit with a drill, it'll be all right, and then buff it out. But when you're doing scalp massage, right, when your mask is setting, or just, it was $1. Okay, $1.25 because everything's gone up, but, it's not bad. And it was purple. Then I found these at TJ Maxx. These are purple nail brushes. Like, how cute. Found those. Tweezers, purple and pink tweezers. Then these are nail clippers, purple and pink. And these are more little tweezers, pink and purple. And now the reason why I do different color or that many tweezers is because we go through tweezers like crazy. Like, I don't know how, like classroom scissors, they just disappear. I don't know how or why, or who wants classroom scissors, but they get gone. And so tweezers, I have tweezers for a lot of things. Sometimes use tweezers to pull things out of containers, or for the brows, or for the lashes, or for special effects makeup. Or so I just put tweezers in every one of my little teacher containers, and that way I'm not like looking for tweezers every time I need a tweezer. So that's why and how I do that. Okay, putting all of my jade rollers. Okay, together. So this is again purple. Okay, cute. It is, I got a TJ Maxx. It's a soft silicone bristle on one side, and it's the microfine bristles on the other. Okay, for facials. Then I have this is cute. It's a 7-piece manicure set. I haven't opened it to see if in the middle inside it's like gold or silver or what. I'm not gonna open it, but it's cute. It's a cute little pouch, and it's purple. Then I found this from Vivitar, right? It's actually a cleansing brush set. They're both purple, right? And I believe this was, I don't know, I haven't opened it. Oh, it is rotary. It does rotate. This one rotates, right? It's like a mommy and me set, but like this for the mom, this for the little kid. But hey, we use these. This came in the student kit, right? But it's white. I got a purple one. And so then also doing this, if the students just have white and I have a purple one and someone borrows it and I don't get it back, but I see it out there, I'm like, hey, yours is white, mine is purple, and mine's gone. Did you forget to turn it in? Then we have cuticle nippers that are purple. TJ Maxx and Ross, y'all have the coolest things. Really, really cool. Okay, so I found, y'all know I do the ice globes, the facials. I found this. It's an ice globe. And like, they're little and they're pink. And it was $9.99. On Amazon, I find them for like $18, I think. I've been trying to grow the collection, but these are pink. So, super cool. Okay, and then we have this. It's a face and eye roller set. It's pink. And it's got you can dip this one in ice for the coolness, and you've got a little texture there. This does not have this is just a ribbed silicone. It doesn't have the needles, like micro needling or anything like that. It's a little massage for the eyes. So when we do eye treatments. And then this is Jade Eye Patches. You take these and you put them in the fridge, or you put them in a fridge, or the beauty fridge, or you put them in ice cold water, and it retains the cold temperature. And what you do is you put them over the client, right? So you need to get rid of some puffiness. When we do the green tea eye bag press, right, that part, you can put these over the top. It holds the tea bag in place and then helps reduce swelling. Fun. These I got at TJ Maxx for $6. So little gadgets like this, like what makes you, when a client comes to your treatment room, okay, to your salon, your spa, your chair, your station, your pedicure thone, your whatever, what makes you different from the girl next door, or the guy down the hall, or the 20 other people that are offering the same exact thing? Like, I like to teach my students to do a professional setup, like to add little flowers and color coded, and like make it cute, make it match, and make it unique and stand out. Because there's so many of us out there. What makes you different? Why do your clients want to come back to you? And make it seasonal, right? So Christmas time, do all the Christmas, right? Do the peppermint pedicure, and Valentine's, change up all the colors, and then do the the chocolate and the rose, and all Mother's Day, change it up, do flowers, and then in the summer for the brides, and in the back to school, do bright color, change it up. Like, when your clients come back, they don't, what's new, what's different, right? It's not like a grocery store. A grocery store, you go and they always have the same stuff, right? They have new things that come in, but typically, milk is milk, and eggs are eggs, and meat are meat, but what makes you different from the the people around you, the other professionals around you that makes your clients want to come back to you repetitively, right? So that's kind of why I like the little besides that I'm a gadget person, I like little knick-knack things that make a service unique. All right, so then this is a rose quartz. It says crystal. It's, y'all know these are little cheap products or tools, but this is a face massager. Look at the shape of this one. That's cool. So we usually use the rollers. Now this is a Jade Roller. I'm not going to take it out of the box because I don't have time for that. But look, can y'all see? Well, maybe I need to take it out of the box. This particular Jade Roller we have the Jade Roller, right? We have that in the classroom. I'm sorry, in their kit. But look at the back of it. It doesn't have, so the Jade Roller they have, and man, it's in the box. But, is it in the box? Yeah, it is in the box. The Jade Roller has the big roll, and it has a small roll on the end. But this one has it's like big chunky, and then it has the point, so you could actually go down like the nose, you can go around the eye, over the lips, like it's a different shape. Still does the same thing as the Jade Roller, but it just is a different tool. So that's why I bought this one, okay? I have like a million Jade Rollers, it's not even funny. Or just rollers. They're not all jade. So for example, this is the rose quartz. Y'all, I know it's not the real rose quartz, but we'll go with it. But then the texture of this one is different, right? So just gives you a different massage. All these I bought at TJ Maxx. They're like $3, $4, all at TJ Maxx. This one was at Ross. But look at this one. This is a white one. It's the same thing, does the same, but it's white. So whenever in January we're doing like, you know, the winter facial or something like that, pull out the white one, right? Well, miss, I already have the green one. I already have the pink one. Well, yeah, now I have the white one. So when a client comes in and they see this, it's different. Or I'm taking a picture of my table setup and posting it on social media, it's different, right? Makes me unique. And then, of course, look what I found. It's a purple one. Now, I don't know, and I don't think that this one in particular holds temperature. I think it's just probably like a plastic or something. I don't know. Maybe like a clear, a really thick plastic. It's a little heavy, but that's all right. It's cool. It's purple. All right, and then I found, y'all look, a beauty fridge, right? What's a beauty chiller is what it's called. This is the Jessica Simpson line. I love her. I love her. She's fun. She's cute. She's real. That's what I like about her. Anyway, so I'm going to put this in the classroom, and when we do the green tea bags, and here you can see there's some serums and lotions and the massive things, and the jade, the gauches or washes, whatever, however you pronounce that, are in there too. So we can put those in there as well. So have a new little beauty fridge. Y'all, I'm going to change up my classroom this year. So I got a little beauty fridge for me in there. And then I also got, this is also the Jessica Simpson. It's the LED light to make it fun. It's a 4-in-1. It's got the lights, the mirror. It's got Bluetooth. I forget what, wireless charging, as some other stuff. But just I'm gonna do my desk different this year. So I'm excited for that. And then I have this little storage unit. It's really cute. This I actually bought for my room. My room here at the house. My guest room is black and white, and it's got pink peonies and roses and flowers and things. And so I've got like a little side table that has like a little fridge, and it has a LED light with a mirror. Like if a guest comes and stays, they can like hang out and like have a beauty night or whatever. And so I bought this for a little storage, but I might use it in the classroom. It's pink though. That's my only thing. And then I found, y'all, when I do I'm getting old, you know, I can't hunch over like I used to. I found this. Like you put your foot on it, and it has a little light and a little fan, and it folds away and it stores well. so I can do my toes at home. But no, y'all, look, what I really bought this for is, you see where the light is? Right there. Okay, if I ever need to do a demo, not that I wear my feet because I got funky feet, but I've got runner's feet, but do y'all see where I can put the camera here? So anyway, because when I do lessons for the feet, it's hard to record that. Because one, I don't want you to see my toes, but two, it's hard to like hover down there. So I think that will help. Oh, and then I found this other thing too. Sometimes it's difficult to, I don't have enough pedicure. We have those, and they're like $500, like so expensive. But we have 10, I believe it's 10. I want to get 2 more, but I think it's 10 of the rolling footsies bat, the footsie bat. I can't remember what it is, but it's like a pedicure tub, and you can plug it in, and it supposedly vibrates, which it really doesn't, and it supposedly warms up, which for $500, I would give it a bad review. But we ordered those, and it has there's 10 of those. And then we have the big silver, looks like a big salad bowl. It's a big silver bowl. We have 18 of those. I think last year I got 2 more, so we've got 20 now. Sometimes when they're soaking their own feet, or like the other classes are also using them, or we're doing salon day, we don't have enough. And then so I'm like, this year I had to use like a different, like a bucket bin to do the demo on, because the students, I didn't have enough. So look what I found. Isn't that cool? And so what I like about it is that, look at the back, it collapses. So this, I would use this on myself for a demo, and so then that way I don't have to take away the students' stuff. And then I'm weird about the supplies. Like, I'm the person that takes my own tools when I go get my nails done. I know, it's weird. It's super weird. I don't know, something about cooties. But yeah, so I'll use this for myself when I do demos, and that way I don't have to take away student supplies when we don't have enough. And then y'all, this I found when we went to, it was Mother's Day, it was May. This is the last thing, I promise. I found a pink one. So this one I'm going to put in my guest room, and I'm going to, for my guests that stay, if they want to soak their feet, they can. Anyway, I do host cosmetology instructors at my house. I've been known to do that. They'll come and they'll hang out and they'll spend the night, or we'll go to the school or whatnot. And so I have a good friend coming, Miss Carla's coming from Willis for Tiva conference, and she's going to stay with me. And so definitely, speaking of Miss Carla, she just texted me. So she's going to stay with me at my house, and we're going to drive over to Tiva conference. That is another thing I'm super excited about. I hope you guys get to go. Super excited about conference this summer. It's going to be great. We've got a lot of great classes planned. I'm giving 2 classes, one on teaks and one on $5 15-minute salon day services for your salon at school. Super excited. Comes with a kit, and then there's a state board packing class, and like all these other classes, good resources for you to take back to your classroom. So super excited about that. If you want more info, let me know. Find me, and I'll get you hooked up with the people so you can register. This year it is here in Houston. So because it is here, I didn't get a hotel. I'm gonna drive back and forth to the Galleria area, and then she's gonna stay with me. So this will come in handy after a long day if she'd like to soak her feet or whatever, do a little beauty something before she goes to bed. She's welcome too. So I do that. I'll do a video on that room and things of the sort, and then also the point of that room, the extra bedroom I have in the house, is to make it with in mind of like a beauty retreat, right? If a student wanted to have a beauty retreat, a spa retreat, some type of a retreat, how would you design the room that your guests or your clients will be staying at, right? And so I was going to do a whole lesson and video on that, and so I'm kind of preparing the room for that a little bit, so finding little knickknacks here or there. when the room is ready, which has taken me forever because it's been there for a year already, but when the room is ready, fully ready, I'll do that lesson and I'll do a video on that as well. All right, so that's what I have. I really needed to get this box out of here and to the school. I'm putting all these things in the little different teacher toolbox bins that I have, get these out of here and out of the way. But thank you so much for watching, you guys. I really, I feel it's important that we as instructors not only teach the textbook and teach the test, right? The license that the students get, the written and the practical information, the knowledge and skills that TEA requires us to teach, and of course TDLR, all their requirements for us to teach. But I feel like it's important so that the students are ready, right, and are able to be successful in the workforce once they get out of our classrooms and out into the salons. I feel like it's important that we expose them to as much as possible, as many tools. And okay, so this is just a cheapy little $3 tool, but let me use this $3 tool to teach them how to do it, teach them about it, and when they get out into the salon and then they're ready to go, they can buy a $300 real Jade Roller to do their services on, right? And the return on that, they'll get that back quick because, y'all know how we do our charging and things. So, and if it gets lost, big deal. If it gets gone, okay, just $3, no big deal. But just teaching the students, to have a professional setup and what makes you different from the person next to you or the person at the salon down the street. And so that is why I'm always out looking. Anytime I go, I go through the beauty supply or beauty area, beauty aisles at the different stores, even at the dollar store, Dollar Tree, like I said, always has, this little container, right? And the little massager. I found these at TJ Maxx for like $9, but this was just $1 at Dollar Tree. It's just a tool. Doesn't mean that I'm going to be charging $65 for a service that I'm going to use this. Now, when I'm at a salon, I use the good stuff. This is just a practice tool. It's kind of like, people tell me, why do you always use cheap product from Amazon, when you buy your supplies? Well, first of all, I only have about $2,000, okay? And that $2,000 needs to last me for the whole school year. I've got to buy everything that I need with that little bit amount. It sounds like a lot, but when you're teaching, when a small, let's say that we're going to teach hard gel, right, sculpting, a little, 1 ounce, they're not even an ounce, they're like milliliters, but a 1 ounce, a 0.5 ounce bottle costs you $15, $20, $30 for the good stuff. How am I ever going to let every single student do a whole set of nails with, there's no way, there's all my money, right? And so I get a lot like, how come you use the cheap stuff? And this is not professional product. I know it's not. Neither is cholesterol. Why do we use cholesterol when we're teaching hair color? Because hair color is expensive, 1. And 2, because you ruin those mannequins. There's only so much you can do to that hair, right? And so same thing, like if I had a bigger budget, if I had the opportunity to use young nails, I love young C&D and young nails, like the creative part of C&D and the education part of young nails and their product for nails. I love that. If I would be able to use them, if I had the budget to use that, I would totally all out. But they also too don't have all the little knick-knack tools and product, different things that are out there, and I need to make sure that these students can compete with everything else that is out there. And so, but I do teach the students that. I do teach them, look, this is $1.25 and it's cheapy at the end, and you gotta kind of like, use a file to kind of get these little extra plastics off so it doesn't hurt the client. This you don't want to use if you're charging $65 for a service. This is just to practice with, right? When it's game time, when it's time to get out there and do those services, get you a good one. But for right now, it's just a practice. I'm not going to make you spend like the kit, right? Some people are like, oh, that's cheap stuff. Yeah. Are you going to do it? A student told me this. This is cheap. I said, yeah. She was doing nails. This is all cheap stuff. I said, yeah. Do you plan on doing nails? She's like, no, I want to do hair. And I said, we'll see. Why would I charge you? Why would I make you buy a $300 kit when you're not even going to do nails. That's not even what you want to do. So we start you off with the basic, right? The practice. Why do we use, gel, or we use foam, shaving cream when we're doing some services, right? So because it's for practice. Okay, so when you practice, everything goes. But when it's game time, then it's time to get the good stuff. Then get the good product. Then get the good tools. Then get the good. But for practice, it's okay. And as teachers, it's okay to go shop at the dollar. I used to always do that. I always used to go shop at dollar store. Now I do Amazon, but it's because that was my budget. And a lot of times, one semester, I have video of it, I spent over $3,000 in a semester, right? So sometimes you can't afford, with so many students in your class, especially if you teach different levels, their courses, you can't afford all of the fancy. So sometimes you just got to work with what you have. And so I definitely teach the students to do that. And so these little cheapy stuff, that's why I get it. So I start in May, kind of look at different things, but in June I really start collecting, and then that way, it doesn't feel like I spent a lot, but it doesn't feel like I spent a lot in one chunk. It just kind of, all comes together in the end. I have it, and I didn't feel the big, like, oh, I spent all that money all at once. Kind of like it's spread out throughout the month. And so now I'm ready. Definitely still on the lookout. We're gonna do some shopping next week, so July still do some of that, but I just try to get the bulk of like supply things in June, and so that way July I can focus just on lesson planning. Alright, so thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can get a notice anytime there's a new video up, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Hey guys, I forgot, I turned around and I had a couple things back here, but I also found this. This is a bowl. It's a flexible, oh no, it's not flexible. I thought it was flexible. It's not flexible. It is a facial bowl with a little spatula and measuring spoons, and it's purple. And then on Amazon, I ordered some gloves. So we've got some purple gloves. Now these other ones are this color. We've got two different purple gloves, and I also, they're over there, face masks. So I tell my students, estheticians were cool before COVID, okay? So we wore gloves and face masks, so you're not breathing and like hovering your hot breath over someone's face. When I go get my lashes done, or before, when I used to get my lashes done, like you could feel that some of the girls, like they're just like, it's so gross. And sometimes like if their breath doesn't smell very good, or like if they're sick, or like the boogers or whatever, like it's just like booms and they're cringing. Even more so now after COVID, like it's, I was left traumatized a little bit. But I do have gloves, okay, that we do use when we're doing pedicures, when we're doing facials and such, and waxing. And then of course I make them wear the masks when they're doing the acrylic, the filing, or for just filing nail tips, for doing shaping, for the smell, and then all of the debris of the filings and the with the drill, and then for of course aesthetics, right? And so not only do I teach them to protect themselves, of course, from bacteria, infections, and disease and all of that, but to respect the client's space, right? You are this close to the client. And so some clients may be uncomfortable, especially after COVID. Some people were left a little traumatized, so you've got to respect that space, right? Some clients may be coming in, very timidly, like, I want to get this done, but... So you've got to respect that. And so the other thing that I teach them on why to wear gloves and why to wear masks, and how, their uniform and all of that stuff is... exposure. Why to wear I told them get some fake glasses, just that don't have anything on them, or if you wear glasses, wear them, but if you don't, get some fake glasses, and that way it will help protect your eyes. So you're not wearing like the goggles, like the safety glasses, but you're protecting your eyes. And it's from exposure, which I also teach the students how to, the postures, how to sit and stand, and how to, work at your heart if you're cutting hair and you're styling and all those other things. So just making sure that we teach the students ergonomics and safety of, the tools and supplies that are available out there, but also to how to take care of themselves, right? How not to get carpal tunnel, how not to get the hunch, in the back and your back hurting. And so I want to make sure to teach them all of that. So I did forget, I kind of turned over to start cleaning, and I did see I had these 3 items back here, so just want to share that with y'all.